With this incident in southern Kaduna, let us see what the president is going to be doing. Buhari orders to sack IGP Adamu over the killings of Christians in Kaduna. The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, has charged the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Mohammed Adamu, to resign immediately following incessant killings of Christians in southern Kaduna. Huriwa, a frontline activist group, said Adamu should either resign or be sacked over his failure to protect the mostly Christian community in southern Kaduna against armed Fulani attackers. The group made the call while condemning the latest Fulani Esme attack in the farming community of Gonarugu in Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State. It was reported that the armed Esme targeted mostly children and women who were hacked to death in their sleep. No fewer than 19 people were said to have been killed in the attack, which occurred on Tuesday morning at about 12 a.m. However, the rights group insisted that the IGP, whose primary duty was to prevent such killings by armed Fulani Esme, has failed in carrying out his constitutional duty. It made a call in a statement signed and sent to Daily Post by its national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Omubuko, and its national media affairs director, Ms. Zainab Yusuf. Riwa also called on the federal and Kaduna state government to arrest and prosecute and punish heavily the killer Esme launching a terrorist attack on communities in southern Kaduna and other parts of the country. The human rights crusaders condemned the latest attack, which took place in the farming community of Gonarugu in Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State, where 17 people's lives were taken. Horiwa wondered how the S-men could attack the community when a military checkpoint was stationed in the area, saying we are disturbed because there is said to be a military checkpoint not far away from the attacked community, yet the killer S-men had enough time to carry out their dastardly act with no resistance from the security, it said. The right group called on both federal and Kaduna state government to stop these wanton killings by the S-men or risk having the country destroyed by their activities. The right group believes that the lackadaisical attitude and lukewarmness with which the government handles the incessant killings carried out by these people has further emboldened them to continue their trade of spilling blood across the country. Gonarugu attack is one of many that has been falling southern Kaduna in recent times, where dozens of persons have been killed with no one being prosecuted for such crimes against humanity. Huriwa also called on the federal government at both state and federal level to, as a matter of urgency, send relief materials to the survivors of the latest terror attack on Gonarugu and also beef up security in the local government to forestall future attacks. The group lamented that if nothing is done to stop these unprovoked attacks, the local government, Kaduna State, and the country at large may be thrown into a state of anarchy, as the victims may be left with no option than to take laws into their hands. Wow. I don't know whether you guys think that these people are ready to do anything with this attitude of keeping quiet all this while. This thing is getting out of hand and people are just looking, and people who are not even calling this the government order, they are not calling them to order. They are not even, I don't just understand. Many people are not coming out in their numbers. This thing is getting too much. What is happening? What is happening? I think the only person that can talk again in this country, maybe they will still listen to her. Of course, she has been talking all this while, whether she's saying the right thing or whether she's telling the right, laying the complaints to the right quarter, we don't even know. Aisha Buhari should speak on this matter, because this thing is just getting too much. It's getting too much. It's getting too much. At the end of the day, I don't know whether you guys have even noticed, we have not been hearing from this woman for some time now. This woman, Lawrence Anoche, and Basha Ahmad, because any little thing they will go and tweet it. Any little thing they go and tweet it. This kind of a thing, is it not worth tweeting? Are they not supposed to be tweeting this kind of a thing that just happened? A lot of things like that have been happening. They will not tweet it. Lawrence Anoche will not see this one. They will not tweet it. I think the other time she was saying the people who have a low esteem, they are the ones who are always talking about Islamization. That what is their problem? Because they have a low esteem. This kind of a thing, Basha Ahmed will not quickly tweet it. Femi Adesina, we don't even know where he is. Call Femi Adesina today now, he will be telling you another thing. Ask him, he will be telling you another thing. The president will not utter a word. Is it not enough for this man to utter a word? They will tell you that is his style. What kind of a president is this? Every day, people say the same thing. People are talking, people are crying. They will not do anything. Nobody does anything. Now, a lot of people are talking now. If Nnamdi cannot talk now, the so-called supporters, I don't even know where they come from, whether they are government paid people online. They will tell you, oh, Nnamdi cannot come back to the country. The ones that are in the country now, with all the things that they have been doing, what has happened? You are telling him to come back, to come and do what? So that you guys will go and lock him up. So that you guys will rob him and put him in prison. So he should come back to do what? Now, with all those ones that are supporting this what is not, or whether they are supporting the president, they are loyal to any politician, see what is happening. I don't know whether it's normal. It doesn't mean anything to them. Lives of humans do not mean anything to them. At the end of the day, because the reason why I made mention of Loretta Onoche is that she's the one who is always saying, oh, they should not the international community should not say anything concerning this old issue because they are not in the country. So you want to tell me that people are not hearing all these things? They are representative of all the countries of the world. They are in Nigeria. You want to tell me they are not hearing all of these things? You want to tell me that they are not hearing, apart from even social media, you want to tell me that, no, they are not listening to Nigerian news. Why are they in Nigeria? They are all in Nigeria. You will not tell us that if international community is making a statement advising them or warning them, you will not tell us, oh, you'll be advising them because they are not living in the country, so they will not know better. The other time, Nigeria is in the watch list. The other day, everybody started coming out. Murik, I think Murik should come and even say something here. Of course, they will not say anything. They will not say anything. You will have a president that does not address anybody, that does not speak on every event that comes up in the country. We are not even talking about people are just doing their normal thing. These are the things that have been happening that no sane human being will be keeping quiet. Somebody who is patriotic, somebody who knows his job will be keeping quiet. Somebody who wants to be talking to his people once a year. It's unfortunate. Someone says no one was arrested, but when it's a common thief, now they will be going everywhere. They will be going everywhere. God will expose those involved in this killing. They will not know peace. This person is reading Psalm 119 to the wicked. Oh Lord, please save our beloved ones from the destruction of the enemy. And the annoying thing there, or the surprising thing there, that Huriwa is trying to say is that they learned that they have checkpoints around that place and nobody stopped all these people. They went there and did all what they needed to do unhindered. Nobody disturbed them. They had they have the time to do all manner of things. And the most affected, were children and women. What kind of a thing is it? So with all this atrocity, they will not be able to apprehend anybody. The other time, I think maybe the people try to defend themselves. The president has already through Gabashe with that. Nobody has right to revenge, though it's not a yardstick. It's not an avenue for you to say because of a revenge you start taking other people's lives. He made mention of that in one of the northern states. I don't know whether it is in Benue state. He made such statements as well. Every assassination in this country will be linked to the Fulanis. And how are you? A lot of Muslims were killed in this country, but none of the religion is accused. But any death of a Christian will ginger all sorts of meaningless comments. This is what somebody is saying there. Okay, let us get the reply, the responses to this comment. Someone says, if you don't have anything reasonable to say, why not keep mute? Did you think you are saved? Well, if you are among them, let me tell you, sooner or later, nemesis will catch up with you. Someone say, religious bigot, it is your type that do stir up religious fights. Are you okay? Fulanis are the problem we have in this country. They are the ones doing all manner and committing all manner of atrocities. With their papa on top, God will intervene for Christians soon. Yes, now, you know what? They will tell you, oh, Khan is always making issues where there is none. Khan is always talking. With all these things that are happening now, they will tell you it's nothing. Femi Adesina and Lai Mohammed, they will not say anything. They won't say anything. Anything, they will not say, they will not tell the word or tell Nigerians that, oh, this is really wrong. They will just keep mum. Someone says that I never see this kind of a Southern Kaduna people. Why can't you get individual this in and defend yourself? The solution is for people to harm themselves against them. Reliance on the police is a failure. Defend yourself and stop playing the coward complainants. Buhari should condemn the killing of Christians in Southern Kaduna as he condemned the killing of Fulanis in reprisal attack in the same Kaduna state. Okay, the blood of the innocent people unjustly killed will be on the heads of the killers and on the heads of the rulers who fail to protect the people. Why Huriwa? They never stand and defend both religions in my country. They are only after Christians. That's what this one is saying. Suman Abubakar is the one accusing Huriwa that why is it that they are always defending Christians but they are not defending Muslims. And someone says here that you mean when Christians attack the Muslims community in the past? God, please have mercy on this gentleman. Of course, now, why will he defend Muslims? Because reverse is not the case, because Christians have not been taking the lives of Muslims. So why will he not be defending people who are the ones that are always attacking? And that's why this person is asking the question that Uriwa has not been defending Muslims. They have been defending Christians. And this person is saying, you mean when Christians attack Muslims community in the past? Because they've not, if Christians attack Muslims, of course, maybe he will come out and defend Muslims too. But it has never happened. So how is he going to defend them? So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this, that the IGP should resign. Buhari is being asked to order IGP to resign. Do you think that is going to come up? Do you think he's going to do that? Buhari will do that? Let's see. That is the call of this group who were calling the president to order the arrest or the of the IG. So let's hear your own comments and your opinion.